right, good morning. Welcome, Delgado RANTS. Joe Delgado here, your ride or die coach. Coach of everything. Indestructible me. We're changing the world by changing the mind. We're helping you out by helping grow your mind and expanding it so you can live a more rewarding life. That's what we're doing. Because that's what we're capable of doing. We need to stop restricting ourselves. We need to stop having this doubt, this worry, this fear, and we need to stop taking in all of this garbage information. That's what changed my life, and that's what I'm trying to do with yours. I'm trying to help you realize the corrupt, my Bane voice, corrupt issues with the regurgitation of garbage information. So go check us out on Indestructible Me. Constant content just like this show of trying to expose better information that will catapult you into a more rewarding life. You'll be able to see things differently and you'll be able to make decisions on your own. Stop living someone else's life. Live your own. I want to talk about fear of missing out, or what is better known as FOMO. By the way, you can go to my site, Indestructible Me, get your success planner. Go and check that out. That will change your life. That's a good stepping stone to start. To organize the clutter that's going on, create a plan, and to rise above and be able to see and focus the future you. Why am I bringing that up with FOMO, fear of missing out, is because you need to add in work. The reason why we have FOMO, this fear, this innate feeling of fear of missing out, is because we're not doing enough. We're not busy enough. You have enough time to dwell on other people's life. Actually, there is a definition. I'll read that out. The feeling or perception that others are having more fun, living better lives, or experiencing better things than you are. I love on how it says the feeling or perception, because that's what it is. Because it's up to you to decide what is good and what's bad. That's it. If someone actually is generally living, let's say, a elevated status of life, take responsibility. Do you want that life? Are you working on it? No? Okay, well, there you go. That's on you. That's not on anything else. You got to create structure and organize your life. That's why, again, I'll bring up this puppy all day long. Go and get yours. It will change your life. This will perpetuate a work for yourself mentality, which is what you need, which is what will eliminate the fear of missing out. I am not focused on anyone else other than myself. Because I'm working on my future. My goals, my dreams. I'm writing down my targets in life every single day. So I'm re-establishing what I want to be, who I want to be, what I am. I'm doing that so much. I'm clouding my mind up with so much of me. I don't have time to look at someone else's dish. I don't have time to look at someone else's plate, someone else's life. And if I do, I'm doing it to learn. All right, how do I get there? What do I do? It's perception. We talked about perception before. Bring up Stoicism, Stoics all the time. Marcus Aurelius. Living without complaint. You are the ultimate decider of what your perception is and your judgment on those. So take inventory. Boom. This is a red flag. This is the alert. All right. This is my perceptions on these things. Why do I have them? Are they justified? Should I keep them? Should I change them? You know, it's more intellect when it comes involved with that. So it's going to require you thinking. It's going to require effort, which is something that we want to avoid. I had a conversation with someone about they were bored. So I was like, okay, well, I mean, we just talked about goals. Have you thought about, like, why do you not work on your goals? She's like, oh, I am, and I'm kind of just in a stalemate. I'm doing like them right now, which doesn't make sense to me. I'm like, well, how does that make sense? Like, how can you not be working on your goals? And it was like two goals. College, you know, and she couldn't, like, it wasn't, the semester was on pause, or didn't start, and she was waiting to continue moving on buying a home, the process. So that was it. I was like, okay, well, A, you need to add more goals, and you need to retool, you know, your vision on those goals, because you could definitely you could start reading and educating yourself before the semester starts, and then you could start developing, you know, a plan on moving in and all that type of stuff, whatever. And then I brought up the fact that, like, hey, you ever thought about getting a hobby that pays money? And the response was like, no, then it's a job. It's crazy to think that that's the mindset. And then she got mad at me because she thought I was talking about her finances. I was like, no, you said you were bored, and I just brought up the fact that you could do a side hustle, which she was doing, and then she didn't like want to be upfront about that, which is fine. And you don't have to. All she could have said was like, yes, I'm already doing that. I was just trying to have a conversation, and she took it in a completely different way because we were texting and blah, blah, blah. But the main idea is that we are fixated on wrong things. You know, why can't we have a hobby that produces income? I guarantee you start something on the side that generates some income, that's going to fuel some type of passion, some type of desire that's going to propel you to start working your life in a different way, a more rewarding way. You know, I say no days off. You know, operate every day like it's the same day. You don't understand a calendar. A calendar doesn't mean anything to you. Right? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, they're all the same. It doesn't matter. Every day you're going to do something. You're going to do the same concepts. You're going to wake up, exercise, eat right. You're going to work. No days off. You're going to just continue putting into work and continue designing a life that you love. Then you're not going to be looking elsewhere. You're not going to have this fear. You're not going to beat yourself up on other people's lives because you're living your life. And you're clouded with how you're perfecting or enriching your life. Perfecting is a terrible word. I immediately regretted saying that word. What coffee do you drink? Just curious. If you drink coffee, don't drink the energy drinks. That was me at one point in time. I do like the taste, but the bullshit in them is not good for you. Perception. It's your judgment. You know, a hobby that pays me is just a job. That's the perception. Or the way that I look at it is that I get paid as a byproduct of living my life. I like the sound of that. Have you ever thought about it that way? You just live your life and then people pay you for that. Do you know that's possible? Have you ever thought of that being possible? Wouldn't that be great? The job, the life that you're living right now, you wake up and you look at your phone every morning. You wake up and there's notifications for income while you're sleeping. And then while you're working your job, on your way to work, you clock into your job or whatever it is, and you just get notifications that you're making money. And all you're doing is living your life. You're posting on social media, doing whatever you're doing. You're living your life and you're getting paid as a byproduct. Not another thing you have to do. Not another job I gotta take care of. Yeah, there's gonna be work involved. And at times you're gonna just be like, this is the one thing that I hate about doing this. But it's gonna make everything else rewarding. The hard work, the effort, the time spent, it's going to pay off. And then you'll be able to, again, live and get paid for it. Have things on automation. There's so many companies and things that you can do that it's automated. But that's not what this episode's about. This episode is about not having fear of missing out on life. And the only way to do that is live life. Stop funneling down life as I say this all the time, and for whatever reason I can't think of the statement, but a microscopic version of life. There we go. Find me on Twitter, Indestructible Me, hashtag Joe Can't Talk. If that is a hashtag, we'll make it a hashtag. Boom. But the way that you don't have fear of missing out is that you are enriching your life and you're enjoying your life. That's it. The reason why you have FOMO is because you're not focused on your life enough. If you're worried about other people living your life and they're rising above you in some sort of way, then hey, that's a self-reflection. That should be a flag for you to look inward. I used to live with this all the time, especially being in a corporation when people were getting promoted, moving to different states. Maybe it's abandonment issues when I was younger. Who knows? That's what I blamed it on. Actually, I gave that excuse. See, man, when I was younger, everyone died. Everyone left me when I was a kid, which was true. And so that was my worry. I was like, I have abandonment issues, so that's why I get overzealous. I get anxious when other people are moving on with their lives because I don't want to go with them. But then one day it finally dawned on me that I need to focus on my life and I need to put in all this time and energy and work. We have 168 hours a week. How many hours am I literally devoting to my life? The answer might scare you if you actually try to boil that down. It's terrifying. You get 57 hours, 56 hours of sleep each week, maybe 60 or more. Then you have to work, right? 40, 50, some of us just work 40 hours a week. So that's what, 90? And you have 70. And if you look at 2 hours of just doing miscellaneous tasks, eating, showering, bathroom, that's 14 hours. You're looking at 120 hours. So that means you have 48 hours a week. And that's a quick estimate. 48 hours a week, every single week that you have for yourself. What do you use with that? 48 hours. You're most likely probably watching TV, getting drunk, going out. Frivolous things that are not adding any value. They're actually taking value away from you. Yeah, and that's causing you to have fear of missing out. You're going to a bar, you're seeing superstars, rock stars, rich, affluent people on your phone, and you're wishing that you could live their life, but you're wasting yours. Stop wasting yours. You're sitting on your couch watching TV, wishing you can live that life, and you're sitting there doing nothing. If I have TV playing, it's for background noise, to drown out the other dogs in the neighborhood so my dog doesn't go crazy, and I'm fucking working. I'm thinking about things I can do, how I can help people, how I can reach people better, Move faster, stronger, and leaner. And that's not to say I'm better than you and whatsoever. That's just giving you an example. I multitask and I'm focused on me. I'm focused on a better life for myself and my future family. Because I don't have family really right now. That's an unfortunate thing about it. But I used to have this all the time, and I used to blame it on my past, my upbringing. Don't blame it on anything else other than the fact that you're not taking responsibility of your life. You are not spending enough time focused on you, your future, what you're doing. If you have fear of missing out is creeping up into your head at any point in time of the day, week, month, year, if you are worried about what other people are doing and how well they're doing and what other things that are getting, and if you're actually making excuses like, well, that person, is just getting things a lot easier than me, so I can't live that life. Take responsibility of your life. You gotta wake up. That will eliminate FOMO. Because if you are wanting to be a billionaire and you're not even a millionaire yet, you're not going to look at the billionaire and point the finger and blame and tell and make all this judgment. You're going to look for areas that you can steal and bring to your life so you can get there. So you can get that life. So you will achieve it and you get everything that you ever wanted and more, most likely. Because it's possible. Indestructible Me. Again, go and get your planner today. I'm not joking. Change your life. I guarantee you. Indestructible Me, indestructibleme.com. Joe Delgado. Change the mind and we change the world. Thank you for tuning in and always be great.